That sound you're very familiar with is 943, and it is a fact of life. We see it every time we get rain and flooding events. Water flows downhill. That usually goes without saying, but there's an ingenious and ancient tool that can trick water actually into going the other way. And we're about to learn how from our friends at STEM Nola. And with us today, our Lusher Charter Junior, Shane Payton-Hodges, and STEM Nola's Director of Education, Rebekah Olinde. Good morning, guys. And tell me what you're building. And first of all, I started off by going, did you guys do this on purpose? Because we are in the middle of watching the tropics right now. And you said, no, this was actually not on purpose, right?
Correct. It just worked out that way, I guess.
All right. Well, explain to us what we're making today. It's called the Archimedes screw, and I wanted to make sure I pronounced that right. But tell us what it is and go ahead and make it for us.
Okay, so today we'll be making an Archimedes screw. All you need is a few simple things. A PVC pipe, clear plastic tubing, duct tape, food coloring, any color is fine, and then 2 containers, one full of water and one not full of water. So what you want to do is, you want to take the PVC pipe and your clear plastic tubing, you want to wrap it around. You might want to have an adult or a sibling or someone to help you with the duct tape. So for time's sake, I already have one created, but just to show you guys. Make sure you don't cover up the end of the tubes. Very important. If you need extra support, you can also put one in the middle, but you don't really have to. And for time's sake, we have one already created and primed. So what you want to do is, you want to add a couple more drops of food coloring just for decoration, I like to call it. And you want to make sure you turn it away from your body. As you can see, the water is dripping out.
Yeah, so what's actually happening here is, as you turn the Archimedes screw, the little plastic tubing at the end catches water, and then as it rotates, it also catches a pocket of air. And so what you're seeing here is rotating pockets of water and air. And so each time the screw is turned, those pockets of water and air move up the piping. And so they come out here on the other end. So we're actually, like you said earlier, working against gravity here. Typically water flows downhill. And if we took this pipe and we held it straight up, we would find that all the water went down. But at this angle, we're actually able to move water uphill, much like the way that our pumping systems move water uphill. This is just a very old and manual version of that.
Right. I mean, we're seeing it working there. The blue, I see the food coloring water coming out the other end there, even though it's pointing upward. And, you know, just to show you how naive I am, I was like, oh, man, we got to put this to good use. We could save the world with this. But you told me, you said this is the Archimedes screw. This was invented a long, long time ago by our ancestors. And, I mean, this must have been pretty ingenious invention for the time that they made it.
It really was, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So this is just one of the many experiments that we do at STEM Nola. You know, we're a K-12 nonprofit that exposes, engages, and inspires students in STEM. And we have a lot of things coming up. So we have DOD and in-person various activities that are coming up. So we have summer camps. You can go to our YouTube page and see some of our past experiments and some of our past events, as well as learn about our STEM Fellows high school program. And then I would say also we have a Rocket Day in July that's coming up. That's actually in person. And you can find all this information on our social media or on our website, stemnola.com.
Awesome, awesome. STEM Nola, we always learn so much from you guys. Thank y'all very, very much, as always, for teaching us something new. Thank y'all.
Thank you so much.
All right, well, 10